Most people think that the more they try to impress others, the more attractive they'll become, but the truth is completely opposite. The harder you try, the more unnatural and desperate you appear, and people can feel that instantly. Real attraction doesn't come from trying too much, it comes from being effortless, calm, and confident. In this video, you'll discover why trying too hard actually pushes people away, and what truly makes you naturally attractive without forcing anything. When you try too hard to impress someone, it often sends the wrong signal. Instead of showing confidence, it makes you appear desperate for approval. This can happen in simple ways: talking too much, constantly trying to be funny, showing off, or always agreeing just to be liked. Even if your intention is good, people can easily sense when something is forced. Desperation lowers your perceived value. Why? Because it shows that you are seeking validation from others instead of being secure within yourself. And naturally, people are more attracted to those who don't need approval to feel confident. When someone seems too eager to impress, it creates pressure in the interaction, making things feel uncomfortable and unnatural. On the other hand, when you are relaxed and not trying too hard, your behavior feels genuine. You don't over-explain, you don't chase attention, and you don't try to prove anything. This calm and balanced energy makes others feel comfortable around you. Attraction grows in ease, not pressure. The more you force it, the more it slips away. But when you stop trying to impress and simply be yourself, people start noticing you naturally. That's the difference between desperation and true confidence, and that's what makes someone truly attractive. A effortless confidence is what truly makes someone stand out. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need to prove anything. When a person is comfortable with themselves, it shows in their behavior. They speak calmly, they don't rush to impress, and they don't feel the need to dominate every conversation. This natural, relaxed energy is what people find attractive. When you try too hard, your actions become forced. You may overthink what to say, how to act, or how others are perceiving you. This creates tension, and others can feel that discomfort. But when you let go of that pressure and simply be present, your confidence feels real. You don't need to talk too much or show off. Your presence alone becomes enough. Effortless confidence also comes from self-acceptance. You're not trying to be perfect or liked by everyone. You're okay with who you are, and that mindset makes you more stable and grounded. People are naturally drawn to this kind of energy because it feels safe and authentic. Think about the most attractive people. They're not the ones trying the hardest. They're the ones who seem calm, in control, and unbothered. That's the power of effortless confidence. When you stop forcing attraction and start being yourself, people are drawn to you without any effort, and that's what makes it truly powerful. One of the biggest reasons people lose attraction is because they try to be someone they're not. When you're constantly trying to impress, you often end up acting fake, changing your personality, opinions, or behavior just to be liked. But the truth is, people can sense inauthenticity very quickly. Even if they don't say it, they feel it. And once that trust is gone, attraction fades. Authenticity means being real. It means you're not pretending, not exaggerating, and not trying to fit into someone else's expectations. You speak honestly, you act naturally, and you stay true to who you are. This creates a sense of trust and comfort, which is far more powerful than temporary attraction. When you're authentic, you don't try to impress everyone, and that's exactly what makes you stand out. You become unique because you're not copying others. You're confident in your own personality, your own style, and your own thoughts. This kind of confidence is rare, and people are naturally drawn to it. At the end of the day, people don't connect with perfection, they connect with realness. So instead of trying to be impressive, focus on being genuine. Because the more real you are, the more attractive you become without even trying. One powerful reason why trying too hard reduces attraction is that it removes all mystery. When you constantly talk, over-explain, or try to show everything about yourself, there's nothing left for others to discover. Attraction often grows in curiosity, and curiosity needs a little space and mystery. Silence, when used correctly, is not weakness, it's power. People who don't feel the need to fill every moment with words appear more confident and in control. When you speak less but say meaningful things, your words carry more weight. Others start paying more attention to you because you're not constantly seeking it. Mystery also makes people think about you even when you're not around. When they don't fully understand you, they become curious. They want to know more, and that naturally pulls them closer. On the other hand, when you reveal everything too quickly, interest fades just as fast. This doesn't mean you should become distant or silent all the time. It means you should be balanced, share, but not everything, speak, but not unnecessarily. Let people discover you over time instead of trying to prove yourself instantly. In simple words, the less you try to show everything, the more people want to know about you. And that curiosity is what builds real attraction without effort. One of the biggest reasons people lose attraction is because they constantly seek approval. They try to please everyone, avoid saying no, and change themselves just to be liked. But this behavior sends a clear message. I need your validation to feel worthy. And the moment you show that, your value automatically drops in the eyes of others. On the other hand, self-respect is incredibly attractive. When you respect yourself, you don't feel the need to prove your worth to anyone. You have your own standards, your own opinions, and you're not afraid to stand by them even if others disagree. This creates a sense of strength and independence that people admire. Self-respect also means setting boundaries. You don't allow people to treat you poorly just to keep them around. You value your time, your energy, and your peace. And when people see that you respect yourself, they naturally start respecting you too. Attractive people don't chase approval, they attract it. They focus on being true to themselves instead of trying to fit in everywhere. This mindset makes them stand out without effort. In simple words, the moment you stop asking, do they like me, and start thinking, do I like this situation, everything changes. Because real attraction begins when you choose self-respect over approval.